And Gary?
Who are you? Public service announcement by yours truly, Beer Drink Shawty. Mixed martial arts is a sport. Dana White is a joke. Lorenzo Fertitta, he's a millionaire, but a joke. The UFC, a bullshit ass joke. How are you going to take a ranked lightweight, ranked 5th, 1 week, he doesn't have a fight so he doesn't get bumped down. Ranked 5th, then completely taken out of a top 15 lightweight. UFC, you niggas is nuts. You're pretty much taking all legitimacy away from the sport of mixed martial arts by doing moves like this. You take Nick Diaz out of the rankings at lightweight, claiming that he's inactive. He just had a fight maybe 5 to 6 months ago where he took out a Gray Maynard, a guy that was fucking ranked in the top 5. Look at boxing. Look at Andre Ward. Andre Ward's been inactive for what? A year and a half, 2 years. He's still ranked pound for pound list as number 2, right behind Floyd Mayweather. Andre Ward is still ranked number 1 super welterweight, and that's with 2 fights in 2011, 1 fight in 2012, and a fight in 2013. Pretty much 1 fight a fucking year for the past 3 years. Still ranked number 1. Dana White, instead of trashing boxing, why don't you fucking fix your sport? Why don't you fix your rankings, and why don't you legitimize your rankings and legitimize the sport of mixed martial arts rather than playing a fucking favorites game? The whole situation with Roy Jones Jr. wanting to fight a mixed martial artist and all the mixed martial artists lining up to fight Roy Jones Jr. Last time I checked, Anderson Silva wanted that fight, Nick Diaz wanted that fight, but now they're rallying for Chris Lytle to get this fight. I'm pretty sure it'll be a good paying fight that Nick Diaz has been wanting. Why are they rallying behind Nick Diaz to get that fight against Roy Jones? I don't know. Maybe because fucking Chris Lytle is more of a yes man. He's more of a yes man, not a lineman, not a linebacker. He's more of a yes man. He's more of a company guy. Not follow. Of course they're gonna rally behind Chris Lytle to get this fucking big money paying fight against Roy Jones Jr. rather than giving what the fans what they want in a Nick Diaz fighting Roy Jones Jr. I'm really on the fence as far on the facts. What did you say? I don't know. I'm really on the fence as far as the UFC and purchasing these things. I'm not purchasing another UFC unless Nick Diaz or Nate Diaz is on the card. I'll watch a Hector Lombard fight, most definitely. Just crazy the fucking amount of disrespect that Dana White and the UFC and the fucking whoever runs these rankings give to the Diaz brothers. It's a crazy weirdo conspiracy. I don't give a damn what you think. I damn sure don't give a damn what you think. I don't give a fuck what you think. Y'all niggas fucking over the Diaz's and it's retarded, man. Like I said, I'm gonna get right back on it one more time. All I'm doing is just talking my shit, only how Beer Drink Shawty can do it. Who are you? Dana White, bitch ass motherfucker. And then my thing about Dana White always claiming that he wanna box a motherfucker. Dana White, you wanna box a motherfucker? Don't call out Tito Ortiz, you know his back's hurting. Box me. Box a mixed martial arts fan, a boxing fan that'll whoop your motherfucking ass, Dana. Possibly not. Shit, nigga, I'll knock Dana the fuck out. We'll go 6 rounds. Dana won't answer the bell at 4. Trust me. The most exciting lightweight competitor in the UFC, out of the rankings fully, takes away the legitimacy of the UFC and the UFC's rankings. Masvidal broke into the top 15, which is awesome because I've been a huge fan of Jorge Masvidal for like years and years, and he deserves to be ranked within the top 15. But to put him in the top 15 and then take Nate Diaz from his top 5 position and completely take him out over a dispute in money, that's what it comes down to. Pay Nate Diaz, pay Nick Diaz what the fuck they deserve. Especially Nick Diaz, out of every UFC contracted fighter, he should be the most paid just for the fact that he puts on the show. People want to see him hate or love. They want to see a Diaz brother in the fucking ring. Cowboy Cerrone, Cowboy Rice Cerrone. I'm a huge fan of Cowboy Rice Cerrone. And yes, he's fighting a lot. He's fighting a whole lot. He claims that he wants to have 17 fights in 14 days. He's fighting in the parking lot. They like that. They like that. My thing is, they like that. In them liking that, it seems that they don't like their fighters too much. They don't like the safety. They don't like the health of their fighters too much. To even have a fighter fight, the UFC would probably clear their fighters to fight probably fucking once a month if they could get away with it, and that's ridiculous. And I understand exactly where Nate Diaz and where Nick Diaz is coming from. If I'm going into a fucking ring, if I am a pay-per-view draw, if people do want to see me, pay up. Pay the fuck up. UFC, who are you? In closing, I've spoken to Nate Diaz personally, and Nate Diaz isn't ducking anyone. He's not afraid to fight anyone. He just wants to be paid accordingly. And as official #1 Nick Diaz fan, as official #1 Nate Diaz fan, I wouldn't be mad if them motherfuckers left the company.
Be getting more graphic than I need OG.